Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Eternal Phoenix again, coming at you with another video. So, I wanted to point out a few things. First and foremost, I wanted to point out the fact of a news article that I found today on online. Texas National Guardsmen say their mission to secure the border is a waste of time and resources. Okay, actually, it was 2 days ago. Correct me. I'm sorry, CNN. That's my fault. But as I was digging, and I'm sitting here doing something else, and the video on the website starts playing all on its own. Okay, so I go ahead and I pay attention to it. You know, I click over to the tab. Okay, the Army officer that is giving the interview. Okay, they said his name was Colonel Holden. Okay, well, his name patch on his gear was ripped off. Okay, why the hell was his name ripped off of his gear? Because that's out of military uniform, military code uniform. That's out of code. He should, like, as I recall, if you don't have your name patch on your uniform, you get court-martialed for that. Okay, tell me why when I look up online, you have 2019 JSU Army ROTC Hall of Fame inductee Lieutenant Colonel Holden is a retired commissioned officer of the United States Army, who is a black man, by the way. In Jackson, Mississippi, John R. Lynch Street, P.O. Box 17569, Jackson, Mississippi. Army ROTC. Okay. He has served a variety of command leaderships and managerial positions as an armor officer, including 2 combat tours during Operation Desert Storm as a part of the liberation of Kuwait. He served as primary advisor on nuclear proliferation to various secretaries of the United States government, up to and including the President of the United States. During his career, Lieutenant Colonel Holden spent his majority of his time at the unit level in positions of command. Lieutenant Colonel Holden currently serves as the treasurer of the Jackson State University ROTC Alumni Program. He is responsible for accountability and management of donations from former graduates and provides funds for special activities. So he's over the junior ROTC in Jackson, Mississippi now, but he has honors. Like, he is a decorated officer. He served as a chief executive officer of South Rankin County Farmers Association since its inception. The organization is a nonprofit designed to help disadvantaged farmers in the operation and management of their farms to assist them in applying for loans and grants which are designed to bring them in the 21st century. This organization has well over 30 members and is cooperative, and today SRCFA has purchased and paid for 25 acres of farmland, have over 20 heads of cattle, which are used to support its operations. It's the only cooperative in the state of Mississippi that has 3 men and 2 women who have been selected as Small Farmer of the Year because of their outstanding management skills and knowledge. So, Governor Abbott, respectively, why the fuck is this dude impersonating somebody? A black man at that. 2019 Army ROTC Hall of Fame inductee. Highly decorated military officer, and he's impersonating him on live television, CNN. Because I went and looked up, and then not only that, but there's also a fictional character on Army Wise with the same name. Now there's one in the United States Marine Corps, but the one that y'all were broadcasting was Army. Now I know there might be still a black man. Like, what the wow. That's not him. That's Marines. The military uniform is different. I know my fucking shit. Like, if y'all are gonna, wow, I mean, I can't even deal with this bullshit, man. He's a highly decorated officer, a black male officer at that, and y'all are sitting here. Yeah, no. What in the fuck is really going on? Colonel Holden and Captain Smith stand together during a military, but that was in 1940. This guy couldn't have been no older than at least 45. And it was about the border, the border crisis, Operation Lone Star. So, Department of Defense, y'all need to be looking at Texas big time for impersonating officers across the state, not just Texarkana, but across the board. That's ridiculous and absurd. Is this how we treat our military members? Because I'm actually AWOL, and apparently since 2012, and I didn't even know it. My mother doesn't even know it, by the way. Like, I'm supposedly a U.S. Navy SEAL, team number 7. In 2012 was my last report date. I came home. They changed my memories and told me that I went to college. I don't know how much of that is true, but it doesn't matter because they're still impersonating other officers across the state of Texas. So what's really going on, Governor Abbott? And I wrote the right representative today, goddammit. I wasn't writing Ted Cruz because he's just as crooked. And Beto O'Rourke, if you hear this, I know the truth. I'm pissed. They have been hijacking people's internet and their phones just so people can't call out to like the FBI or anything out of the state. So tell us, Governor, what are you really hiding? What are you really doing? Y'all need to be looking at Red River too, by the way. I do believe they're building weapons underneath the U.S. government's nose. And it's being undocumented. That's why they get a grant. Why are they expanding the fucking interstate? Why they get a grant for the drone program at Red River Army Depot? So, respectively, to the United States government, I really think you need to be taking or having a real hard look at Texas right now. And I don't care if this I do care, but at the same time, I don't care whose feelings it hurts. I don't care if it puts me as a target. I'll be that target. Because that is ridiculous. I'm Caucasian Haitian. Therefore, that makes me mixed. I might look Caucasian as fuck. But I'm really mixed. So, respectively to the Secretary of Defense, the DOD, the FBI, anybody that's listening that can actually watch me, that it can get to my videos, because they've been hacking that too in the state of Great Texas. Oh my, how have you fallen and disappointed Sam Houston. You've made you've made a mockery of our state and of those men that fought so hard at the Alamo. And I bet you the Alamo mourns right now because of that. I'm the eternal phoenix, and I'm still rising from the ashes.